This guy next to me is blasting his music. Jesus. Give me a break here. All right. Well, we are just around the corner here from Burlington Coat Factory. And I don't know if any of you have ever been to Burlington Coat Factory, or if it's been years. But this is actually one of my usual stops when it comes to just general shopping locations. Big reasons because, you know, they carry a lot of big and tall clothing. And unless you're in my boat, unless you're looking for big and tall clothing, yeah, it's definitely a drag to try to find clothing in sizes and also styles. That's kind of the big thing. You can find big and tall clothing anywhere, right? You can go to any department store, you can go to any big box store. They're going to have big and tall clothing for you. They'll have stuff in your size, but it's not going to be particularly stylish, and it's going to be ill-fitting. Yeah, the styles are going to be, they're going to have 3 basic styles of jeans, right? 3 washes, either black, dark blue, or light blue. That's it. You're not going to get any kind of sandblasted, any kind of distressed, nothing like that. You know, you just get your basic 5-pocket, you know, tapered leg. It's awful. It's just awful. So you have to go searching a little bit. And if you want to avoid getting overcharged at places like Casual Male XL or Men's Warehouse, you know, places that are known for having big and tall clothing, you know, you can go to those stores. They're going to have your size for sure, and they're going to have far more styles in comparison to just a regular store. But let's try to find a good spot. Sorry, I'm trying to find a nice spot here. Clean Air vehicle, my ass. That is bullshit. None of these are Clean Air vehicles. Who is patrolling this parking lot? I don't think there's anyone patrolling this parking lot. Like, no one is patrolling this. Someone's going to tell me, how do you know my car isn't a Clean Air vehicle? Just because it's a 2002 Pontiac? Oh, all of a sudden, it's an air polluting vehicle. It's not clean air. Well, that's bullshit. That is pure, unadulterated bullshit. These parking lots, these spaces are just awful. None of these are Clean Air vehicles. None of these are Clean Air vehicles. Look at that, is not a Clean Air vehicle. Screw this. No, this entire row supposedly is Clean Air vehicles. I can guarantee you none of these are Clean Air vehicles. That's a load of horse shit. Anyways, we're here. Let's go inside. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, 60-minute van pool, Clean Air vehicle. Well, that is not a van. That is not a Clean Air vehicle. And neither is mine. And neither is the Civic. So what the hell? Indeed. Anyways, let's go. All right, so at this point, I'm now just going to narrate this video myself because I don't like to talk when I'm doing these videos. If I'm in store looking around, the only option I have is to talk on my cell phone or have my earpiece in and make it seem like I'm talking to someone. And that just looks weird. Anyways, this is it's a newer Burlington actually. It's a 2-floor, but it's kind of deceiving because the first floor is really just customer service and returns, maybe some ladies' fragrances and whatnot. All the good stuff. The main store itself is actually upstairs. So we make our way to the second floor. Now, like I mentioned, Burlington it's a unique store. They've got lots of things, everything you could imagine under one roof. You know, housewares and electronics and all that. But you know, it's not the highest quality of items you'll find. I always like to start off with the hat section. And yes, I love to see if there's anything I can find. Normally, I go for fitted hats. You know, we got some clipper hats here. Nothing in my size. I'm not a Clipper fan anyway, but I was just curious to see if they had something in my size. Typically they do. Fitted caps, large size fitted caps always find their way here. And you can see it's $10. It's a $35 cap for $10. If I was a Clipper fan, I would have probably, and if it was in my size, I would have picked up that hat. Not much selection. A lot of stuff. Yeah, so there you go. Sean John. Stuff that's just not really hip anymore. And we're in SoCal, so there's some Angel stuff. It's, sometimes you'll find brands that are still relevant. And oftentimes you'll find stuff that hasn't been relevant for like 10 years. There's a Decepticons hat. No, I'm sorry. That's not. I'm sorry. It's a Transformers hat. I just messed that up. Every nerd fanboy is gonna have my head for that. Yeah, not much selection. All this stuff is a little too hip for my blood. I don't wear snapbacks unless they're dad hats. But yeah, plastic snapback hats, I don't wear them. Flex fit stuff, it's always small sizes. Although this Puma hat, strangely enough, that Puma hat was actually my size. I may go and check that out. And one basketballs. These are kind of poor quality basketballs anyway. They actually had sold better quality and one basketballs at Walmart for half the price. These are $10 each. Don't waste your money. You can spend a little more, get a better basketball. Some more and one stuff. This is all the workout gear. You've got slimmer belts. You've got we've got deodorant here. J. Crew. This is, I think it's 2-in-1 shampoo. J. Crew is expensive stuff. Look at that, $6 for that. And we've also got, wow, body wash, 2-in-1. I've never seen body wash sold here before. That's a first. Maybe they're moving into new territory, new sales territory. Who knows? Again, some ankle weights. Yeah, a lot of men's stuff. A lot of men's. This is what apparently men's stuff is. Sauna suits. They have a lot of these. And I'm always tempted, as someone who's always struggling with his weight, trying to lose weight. A sauna suit, yes. Lose weight while you sit and do nothing. Just sweat. Sweat like a pig. All right, in the activewear section, this is kind of par for the course in these stores. Jerseys for players who are no longer with the team. A lot of Chris Paul jerseys. A lot of them. They're all here. So if you want a jersey, Russell jerseys, he got traded away, so he's no longer. All his jerseys are here. And probably though, there's also a lot of blanks in this rack as well. Blank, like Laker jerseys. We're in Laker country. The best find though is right here. Look at these. Kobe Bryant Adidas jerseys. These are not, and these are like the, I don't know if they're the on-court ones, but they are, embroidered numbers, all that, $30 for that. That's actually very tempting. He's retired. Just had both his numbers retired. I mean, the fact that you could still find these for $30 if you're a Laker fan. I'm not a Laker fan, but man, could be it's a nice piece. If you're a Laker fan looking for some gear, it's a nice piece to add to your collection, and you can find it and you can get a deal on it. Surprisingly, because that'll go up in dollar value at some point. Let me show you guys this jacket here. So this is a brand called Paris Nation. Paris Nation. I've really only seen it here in Burlington. Their stuff though, it's definitely kind of like an urban wear company, but I like a lot of their pieces. Their stuff is, really cool. This is a bomber jacket. And aside from the patches on the front and some on the sleeves, there's nothing on the back. And I like that. That's kind of cool. It's sort of a toned down look. It is nice. It's 4X. It's a little bigger, but Burlington, when it comes to sizes, you can't always trust what the tag says. There's a reason why some of these garments are here. One of them is that the sizing could be off, and so I will look up and down. I won't just go for one specific size. I'll go from the 2X all up to even the 6Xs, because some of those things are just labeled wrong. They're the wrong sizes. So you can find stuff that is your size, but just maybe labeled wrong. This is more looks like more Paris Nation stuff. This jacket here, kind of cool looking, but I don't know. I think it's more of a woman's jacket kind of look. It's a nice jacket. I'm not really feeling that one. Now this green one, on the other hand, this one kind of caught my eye because two reasons. First off, yeah, it's green. I like the green look. Second, it's a lighter weight coat. And when you live in LA, LA is not known for jacket weather. You can't wear a jacket in LA. Maybe a few times a year. During the nighttime in the winters, if you're going out, it's jacket weather. You can wear a jacket. But most of the time, it's not. So, yeah, there's no point to it. I may go back to that section, check those out. But let's go take a look at the shoes. So, I will say this about Burlington. For the longest time, for many years, their shoe selection was just pathetic. They had barely anything. It was not their strong suit. In the last few years, they have stepped up their game, and I think that's been a necessary thing because, other stores of this caliber have really stepped up their stock and what they're having. So now Burlington has gotten to this point. Now you can see here LeBron's. I don't know which ones these are. These are probably from a year or two ago. I love sneakers, but I for the life of me, I cannot remember which release is what when it came out. I can only tell you those are LeBrons. It's all I know. You got some Nike little trainers here. Again, I don't know what these are. $60 on these. This I wear with Nikes. It's a 13 or a 14, depending on the style of the shoe. It's a 14. Basketball shoes usually I get in a 14. Most other brands I can do a 13. Nike for some reason runs small, but they don't have any 14, barely any 14s. It's all if you wear a smaller size, if you're I would say a 9 through a 12. They have a lot of stuff here. You're going to find a much larger selection, a better selection of different brands. Definitely a lot of Nike, a lot of Adidas, and then a lot of kind of weird brands as well that you may or may not have heard of. It's all kind of mixed together. I really wish they would sort this out. Better maybe have boots and dress shoes in one spot and athletics in another, but I don't think that they don't want to spend the time to do that. Chucks, you can always find Chucks here. $32.99, $33 for those. That's a little, they're taxing on those a little bit. You can find those cheaper. Although I do like these. The black with the gum soles, I kind of like that look. But yeah, not really much here today. Some Reeboks here. Some cross trainers. Looks like they're trying to do some Flyknits here. These Pumas, though. Are these Clyde? Clyde the Glide? Are these his signature shoes? And these are like tuxedo shoes. You can wear these. You can wear those to prom. Those are nice. I like those. I like those a lot. So that's pretty much it for Burlington. This is their shoe collection. These are Hyper Dunks. I see these everywhere. And I'll tell you, I would absolutely buy a pair of these. The price is definitely right. They're $50. I would buy these if for the fact that I just could not get my foot in these to save my life. These are skinny man shoes for sure. My wide foot is not going to fit inside these things. I've tried. I can get them in there, but it's not too comfortable. All right, guys, well, that's going to wrap up my little excursion here to Burlington. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I may come back and check out a few more things. That'll be a video for another day. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. I guess that's what they say for these videos, right? I'm going to be coming back with some more videos as the weeks go by. They may become more frequent. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, please come back, check in. I'll see you guys next time.